Hi everyone, Diesel here. Welcome to Rain the Costumes in Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville Part 5. Over the last part of Rain the Costumes in Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, we have Rain was Nightcap. If y'all hadn't seen that video, maybe go check that part before this one. But today we are Rain, another character that pretty much is new to this game, by the way. And he's one of the most recognized characters pretty much in Plant vs. Zombies. Well, I don't think probably no one uses him at all for, from like Plant vs. Zombies or Plant vs. Zombies 2. And that's Snapdragon. So I'm showing Snapdragon costumes. And this one will be very interesting because Snapdragon had not been talked about like from over my opinion over years ago when I started playing Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. Not that much. So this will be very something. So I'll wait no time as always. Let's get right into this. So let's start with his default costume. And also forgot to mention it is the festive going on for Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, which is not really new. It's been here since like 2019. So this is pretty much like their 5th year of pretty much doing like Christmas for Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, so which is pretty much great. But still, it looks pretty much nice. But anyway, so this is the Snapdragon default costume. This is the regular Snapdragon look, which is not really much to talk about, by the way. I mean, he just looks normal. Alright then. And I do love his little bit of his default look, by the way. He's pretty much like a literal Snapdragon, which is pretty much nice. Like, look at him. Some reason this mode is pretty much just lay a dog. I love it. Yeah, Snapdragon is a very interesting character for like the default costume, which is very something, but still, I do love this look. By the way, I don't remember the last time I used a default costume for literally like any character, so which is pretty much alright. But still, I have no complaints about this one at all. There's nothing really much to talk about it. Snapdragon just looks normal the way he is. So Snapdragon on his default costume, I'm giving you about a 10 out of 10 because you literally just find the way he is. So 10 out of 10 it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and head to the next costume. The next costume is the Centurial Dragon. It says, emerge from his slumber at the turn of each center as well as most Thursdays. Okay, so if everyone doesn't remember what this costume is from, this is from January actually, which is pretty much coming up around next month, by the way. So pretty much I can't remember what it was called, by the way, because I don't even remember much of like the prize wall what they have for each like month, by the way. I remember some of them, but I just don't remember like much of them, by the way. And pretty much this is from over January, so which is pretty much nice. This is pretty much like the gold version. I believe this is like the end of the costume, so which is very interesting. It's pretty much like a central dragon, by the way, like a very beautiful golden dragon. So which is pretty much interesting. I think I never even used this look when the first time I locked it around 2020 of January, because this was like 1 year when I started. A year later when I was playing this game, by the way. If y'all want to know now, I've been playing this game for literally like, well, actually, it's about to be close to 5 years actually soon enough, because over around December 11, that's when I started the game. So it's about to be almost my 5th year playing this game, by the way. So which is pretty much crazy. But still, this is like nothing really much to talk about with this one. I mean, I love this costume, but I just don't know what else to say about it, by the way. I mean, it's a literal like Centurial Dragon, so there's not really much to talk about this one, but all I can say that it pretty much looks nice, looks shiny. Love the light blue going on for like the hair with the leaf, the hold on, let me see. With the eyebrows and basically with the mustache like a dragon, so which is great. So this is probably one of those like very interesting costumes they have for Snapdragon. So Centurial Dragon, you get a 10 out of 10. Literally a 10 out of 10. You're literally like the golden dragon, so 10 out of 10. Alright, next one is the Millennium Dragon. Wax himself daily to maintain his brilliant shine. Okay, so this is probably the second version of the Central Dragon, which just looks very interesting. This one kind of give me a little bit like ice vibes. Oh, and also he does match a little bit with the with the snow a little bit, so which is interesting. This is pretty much what you get at the end, like when you pretty much complete like the whole thing. Well, not really complete the whole thing, but get to like the end of the prize wall, by the way. So if I look right now, actually, if I go to the prize wall, by the way, you can pretty much see that this is where you pretty much like get the end of the costume, by the way. and this is what I pretty much got, by the way, from January. So I think I remember using this content, but it's kind of hard to remember from over like 2020, because 2020 was like the year of like virus going on, by the way. Even though I like found out about this around like March when COVID was going on. So I didn't really mess with this costume that really often, by the way. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a cool costume. There's nothing wrong about it. It's just that like, well, we use a awesome costume and you don't really much really talk about it, by the way, when you show it again. Yeah, that's what I'm pretty much explaining here. So this is one of those very interesting costumes. I mean, it's really just the same way as the Central Dragon stuff. Like, it's pretty much like silver, so which is very interesting. It also does like have the same light blue hairstyle as well. So which is fine, but still I like this costume. It's interesting, pretty much the same thing, different color. I love it. So there's nothing much to say right here. So hold on, let me go right here. So Millennium Dragon, I'm thinking I might just give you about like, I think I'll give you about like a 9 out of 10, because I already rated this one a 10 out of 10. So I'm gonna give you a 9 out of 10 for this one. So 9 out of 10 it is. Alright, the next one is the Molten Fire Snap. Now, this costume, well, hold on, let me read this right quick. The only place he doesn't feel cold is in the blazing core of Mountain Steep. Okay, I love that. So that's what I was saying, yeah. This costume is not from Mr. Wartron 9000. He's actually from Lady Rux's shop, by the way. And I think I didn't bought this costume for not too long ago, by the way. I think I had this costume since like, what was it, 2020 or 2021? This costume was not too long ago. I might have checked, because I haven't seen Rux's like shop in like a long time now. So let me go ahead and pretty much say it might not be on there. No, it's not on there, by the way. Okay, well, yeah. So I don't know when that gonna come back, but this is from like Rux's shop. So it's just very interesting. This is probably one of the most coolest Snapdragon costumes I ever used, by the way. It looks so interesting. He's laid like it's kind of giving me like Skylander vibes a little bit from like over like years ago, by the way. I don't know why. He's laid like a lava mixed with like Skylanders. I'm just saying, but still, this is a really awesome costume. And also, look at the top of his horns. Like, you can see like the fire coming out and there's like smoke going on. That is awesome. This is probably got one of the most coolest Snapdragon costumes I ever seen. Like this is like incredible. Like, who wouldn't run this Snapdragon costume? Because I would. I mean, it's literally a lava Snapdragon. Like, I seen everything today. I seen everything. So which is pretty much cool. It's nothing really much to like pretty much like explain most of like the costume, even though he pretty much looks like a Skylander with like lava going on. But still, I love this costume. I probably maybe use more of this costume pretty much in the future. I let them make another Plant vs. Zombie game. But still, Molten Fire Snap, you definitely a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 it is. Alright, next one is the Crystal Dragon. You can't see through the Crystal Dragon, and he cannot see through you, but you both tired. Alright. These dialogues. Alright. So this one is the Crystal Dragon. And I do remember using this costume. This is one of the most very interesting costumes for Snapdragon. This costume also comes from Mr. Wartron 9000. Pretty much it's a epic costume, which is very cool. I'm telling you what, this one's probably one of the most like coolest like costume too, by the way. It's pretty much a Crystal Dragon, by the way. Very interesting for a Snapdragon costume down. Really, yeah. Because it looks pretty much nice. It has that little gem going on, which I do like. But still, this is like one of the most like very interesting costumes. I'm not entirely sure when the last time I ever used this costume. It's probably been like since like 2019 or 2020. Because like I've been playing this game for literally like 5 years, by the way. And to be fair, I probably don't even touch grass when I even play this game. I'll probably make it like a talk about my experience from this game, pretty much like soon enough, by the way, because there's gonna be a lot explained to like pretty much like the games that I have been like mostly like, well, actually for like Plant vs. Zombies and stuff, but that'll probably be a video about that really soon enough, by the way. Probably maybe like till like the end of the year. But still, I do like the Crystal Dragon. There's nothing much to say about it. All it looks pretty much like beautiful, nice, and I love the gem effects on it, so which is great. So Crystal Dragon, I'm gonna give you about a 9 out of 10 for this one. Even though I don't hate this costume, but I'm not giving like pretty much like another 10 out of 10 for this one. So you're 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 it is. Alright, next one is the Sparkle Snap. Nothing matters more than sparkles, nothing. Okay. You know, this is probably one of the most interesting and most funniest costumes I've ever seen Snapdragon have, by the way. I remember calling it like a girl Snapdragon because it has a bow tie and it laid like sparkle going on. Which is pretty much interesting. I don't even remember the last time I ever used this costume, by the way. Actually, you know, speaking of the point, I don't have no idea everybody used this costume at all. This is like the most very, very, like, strangest costume I ever seen they ever made of Snapdragon. Which, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It just looks so silly. I feel like Sunflower or Nightcap did this. I don't know why, but I feel like I know they don't really like mess with makeup or anything like that, but like this is probably what I think they probably do. I mean, you can pretty much explain the costume like from like anything from like Golfer 2, by the way, or pretty much in this game. But still, this is like the most very funniest like Snapdragon costume. I do love it, but I don't even remember the last time I ever used this costume. Probably been like from over like 2020, because you know probably everything happened when I put this game over like 2020 and 2019. But still, I do love it. I'm just have no idea if I'm ever going to use this costume again, by the way, or if I ever going to use this costume again. So which is pretty much interesting. I mean, it also got a star on the bow tie, by the way, so it's pretty much also very interesting. Actually, kind of giving me like Daisy for some reason. Cause he's pretty much just giving Daisy vibe for some reason, but still, this is just a very interesting costume. So Sparkle Snap, I'm gonna give you about an 8 out of 10 for this one. So 8 out of 10 it is. Alright, and the last one we have today is the Crimson Dragon. It says the Crimson Dragon looks up to Molten Fire Snap, who is a ½ inch taller. Okay, so I've never even read that before. Because I remember getting this costume, but I just never read that dialogue before. So he's pretty much has some interesting with Molten Fire Snap. Okay, I'm guessing they pretty much like, kind of like, I'm guessing he's pretty much like the superhero. I'm guessing he want to become a superhero, just like Molten Fire Snap. Okay, very interesting. Okay, so here is the Crimson Dragon. Okay, you know what? This is literally like red Snapdragon going on, by the way. I mean, he don't even look like fully red, actually. You can see like the purple on there too, so which is very interesting. They feel like these common costumes, by the way, they feel so just kind of like, I'm not saying they're kind of like lazy or anything like that. They kind of like just kind of feel like basic, because you just got like a random like chain color, by the way, which is alright. I mean, it looks cool, but I mean, like since when someone ever used a common costume? And I'm not saying like kind of like as a bad thing. I'm just saying whoever uses a common costume, it's pretty much just kind of like eh. But I mean, I'll still like run it, but it's not like the costume will probably run at all, by the way. But still, this is like one of the most very interesting costumes, I guess. I mean, it's just like a red Snapdragon with like purple going on, by the way, so it's just very something. But still, I mean, I do like the colors to it, but it's just it's alright. So Crimson Dragon, you probably just get a 7 out of 10 for this one. Not my favorite for this costume, by the way, but it's alright. So 7 out of 10 it is. Alright, so which one is your favorite costume? Is it the default one, the Centaur Dragon, the Melodome Dragon, the Molten Fire Snap Dragon, or sorry, the Molten Fire Snap, Crystal Dragon, Sparkle Snap, or Crimson Dragon? Let me know in the comment down below which one is your favorite costume for this list. But yeah, but what and one, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy it, sure I know what to do. So I'll see y'all tomorrow in the next video. Bye.